with us by dialing star 1080 with AT&T wireless service. Now the forecast from WTIC Fox Connecticut Weather Center. Here's meteorologist Bob Thomas.
Aaron, it's going to be pretty sunny through the afternoon, but we have that rather gusty north to northwest wind at 15 to 25 miles per hour with some higher gusts. So some of those weaker hanging branches are still going to tend to come down with those winds. Temperatures today 49 to 53 degrees. And then as we go through tonight, it's clear and it'll be cold, lows 26 to 33 degrees. The weekend looks great, sunny both days. Temperatures on Saturday getting into the low 50s, and we'll see readings in the low to mid 50s on Sunday. Right now it is 48 degrees at the weather station, WTIC News Talk 1080.
For Bob's forecast and all the stories we're following for you this afternoon, go to WTIC.com. It's 12:35. I'm Aaron Kupek, WTIC 1080 News.
You see and hear ad after ad about owning gold, but they raise more questions than they answer. That's why American Bullion has created a comprehensive free gold guide packed with unbiased information about gold as an investment. Get the facts before you buy. Call American Bullion now for your free copy of the gold guide at 800-545-2525. That's 800-545-2525. Are you tired of stressing out about the economy and ready to take control of your retirement funds? American Bullion has a precise, tax-free, and hassle-free system to convert your existing IRA or former 401k into a gold IRA. That's why they're the leader in gold IRA rollovers. It's all spelled out in the free American Bullion Gold Guide that answers all of your questions in plain and simple English. Call for your free copy today at 800-545-2525. That's 800-545-2525. American Bullion, 800-545-2525.
This report from the WTIC Storm Center is sponsored by Hartford Healthcare, Lux Bond and Green, Big Y World Class Market, and Connecticut Lighting Centers.
My name is Jim Weissich, and along with Ray Dunaway and Joe D'Ambrosio and Bob Joyce, we live here. Connecticut Junior Soccer Association and the bosses, who really do live here. ODP practice at FSA is canceled. ODP practice at FSA. That means something to you, I know. Manchester Public Schools, SATs are still on November 5th. That'd be tomorrow, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, Tom. Yeah.
Yes.
But you got to be there at 7:30 a.m. hook or crook. I don't know where that expression comes from. Region District 14, Bethlehem Woodbury, SATs will be postponed until the 19th. And the Hebrew High School of New England, West Hartford, SATs are postponed until from the 6th to the 20th. University of Torrington campus is closed. Sacred Heart Parish in Suffield Christmas Bazaar has been canceled. St. Catherine of Siena, West Simsbury, a religious school, has been canceled. Yay! Town of Windsor, shelter open at LP Wilson Community Center. Hallmark Cards, still closed. Delta Industries, first shift canceled. That's it. Back to the phones. I'm here to carry your burden, Kathy. Go ahead.
Hi. I'm not here to be a cheerleader, but I think we should thank our city workers, police, fire, ambulance, and just everybody that's out there on those roads. It's dangerous, and most people should just be happy that they weren't hurt. I mean, we're 65 years old, and we went out and checked on our neighbors. You know, Connecticut's cold. We don't need whiners running around looking for trouble. They can go to the shelters, help other people out. I had one young lady tell me that even though she had power, she had a hardship because she couldn't get on Facebook because she couldn't get to her cable. Oh, come on now. The other thing...
She called it a hardship?
Yeah, no. She called it a hardship. Give me a break. But the one thing I think that would help the locals would be if we could find stores and restaurants that are open with local businesses instead of the chains, try to participate in them, be a patron. And also the one thing that I see here on the corner where I live is cars going through the stoplights, not treating them like a stop sign. And especially at night where they say, well, gee, I don't see any cars coming. Well, there are walkers out there because people do have to walk around in this. So I just want people to be careful, be friendly, and be warm. I guess that's what Connecticut has to do.
Thanks, Kathy.
Thank you.
I don't care if you whine. It's it's been a long time. Actually, it's for some people the whining gets to ours. For me, the people telling people not to whine gets to ours. You know, look, it's hard.
When you lose power for this long, you're
it's hard, and so if you want to whine, you whine. Get it off your chest. That's why I'm here. You want to complain? Complain. Get it off your chest. It doesn't bother me a bit. Now, the other talk show host might say, do that here. It's just the way it is. You know, if this were the 19th or 18th century or something along those lines, and this was your life, then you're right. You wouldn't be whining. But trust me, they'd be whining in the 19th century if this happened to them if they had power. Just human nature. But if you want to get out and help your neighbor, I think that's fine too. That's up to you. It's called personal choice, individual freedom. Be a good thing. But, you know, some people can't for whatever reason. But let's go to Bill. Hi, Bill. Welcome to the show.
Good afternoon, Jim. 6 days in the gulag of West Hartford.
Oh, man. I hear you.
I mean, you know, I have to tell you, when you drive down the Berlin Turnpike and you drive down the Britton Avenue in Elmwood, and neither of those major arteries have power, it's hard to believe that side streets in, you know, Sterling or Bolton or Avon or Simsbury are going to have power by Sunday night.
It is indeed hard to believe.
So I mean, I fully understand this, and I empathize with people, but I think the other question that's going to happen very quickly is, for me, I was fortunate. I was in Delaware. I managed to buy a generator on my way back on Sunday, but I've been putting a tremendous amount of energy in getting and finding gas and paying for gas, and I think the economic impact is going to affect our holiday purchases and other things that the state is really going to see, you know, ripple effects from this for years to come.
Until we got gas back in that Route 44 section of Avon, I drove to New Haven every night to get gas. Didn't want to stay in line. I mean, you stay in line for an hour, or you can drive and have a nice conversation with someone and drive 45 minutes to New Haven. So, you know, and there's food down there, too. Now things have changed a little bit. So.
There's always good food someplace. But listen, I just wanted to let everybody know, you know, everybody's in my prayers. It's going to be hard. And the good news is that there will be an end to this, you know. But I'm concerned with the high winds or this new storm, next storm coming in. Some of these that haven't been taken down yet, that are hanging by, you know, threads of bark, are going to come down. And what you were talking about with people losing power again, I think that will be the breaking point.
That will be the breaking point, and that's what worries me. That's what's worrying me, is that if people get power back and then they lose it again, that'll be it. That'll be it. It's just, I don't even know where to go from here. But Bill, thanks. I appreciate it. I think Tom Friedman, New York Times columnist.
Yes.
I think Tom Friedman has an answer to this.
I'm worried about this. It's why I have fantasized, don't get me wrong, but that what if we could just be China for a day? I mean, just one day, you know, I mean.
He's got the solution. He's worried, too. Did you hear that, Tom?
I did.
Let's go to Cassie. Hi, Cassie. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Cassie.
I just wanted to give kudos out to the National Guard. They're so polite at night. Soldiers stopped in my driveway. I'm sitting out in the sun staying warm, and asked me if it was okay if they backed their Humvee into my driveway. And I said, God bless you, do whatever you have to do. They're bulldozing trees on Old Meadow finally, and
oh, are they really, Cassie?
They are, yep. They're out here with bulldozers, chainsaws, and Asplund trucks, and taking down the trees around the wires.
Can you believe Old Meadow Plain? Those poor people.
Disaster.
Oh my gosh, those poor people. My heart breaks for those people.
Yeah.
I don't know where